Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Munch and Chill. I'm your boy, Mr. Vim Vimar SJ. This show is about me inviting some beautiful guests on to talk about topics that really resonate home with them. As well as that, we got some wonderful food being cooked up by the one and only Lounge Croydon. Now, with that all being said, let's get straight into it. Yes, and we're back with the Munch and Chill with SJ. Everyone make some noise! Alright, cool. And this episode is all about female empowerment. I've got some top females in the building that do their thing on their own businesses and are really killing it out there. So I'm going to start with my right.
Hi, my name is Francesca. I run a e-commerce fashion boutique and it's called Pretty Bay London.
What you here? Make some noise for Francesca, please. Next.
Hi, my name is Noctula, but everyone calls me Nox. I run a creative agency called Identity Creates.
Oh, okay. Identity Creates. Alright. And last but certainly not least, to come as a pair, so we start with
Howard. My business is Solstice Kitchen. We are a catering business.
why you here? And last,
And
certainly
I'm
not least.
Chelsea and do the same as her.
Alright, cool. Make some noise for the guests, man. How you lot feeling today? You lot feeling nice, feeling at ease?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I could see you're a bit tense. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get you some food, you know, get you lot relaxed. So you can see you got your cappuccinos, your coffees, all of that on deck. Let's get the waffles in and we'll get started, yeah? So boom. Alright, so boom. I've got my guest orders in now. So as you know, the cooking thing ain't really for me. So I called some assistants. My cousin Jess. Hey, Jess, come through. Hurry up, man. Alright, so boom. This is what we're gonna do, yeah? Jess is the one that can do everything. I'm just gonna try and do it. So we're gonna be making the Ghost Strawberry Waffle. Ghost Strawberries Waffle. Isn't that right, Jess?
Aye, no, we.
We'll be making it. But before we start, get me hygiene level 5 out here. We gotta wash our hands, you understand? So we're gonna get into it. Boom. Get me fresh pack.
You know you have to do it properly. It's 20 seconds. We're in the middle of a
25.
You're gonna go extra.
25.
All right. What was up?
25.30 seconds. Amen. That don't make no sense.
It doesn't.
Don't
But
make
it's
no
okay. Life doesn't make sense. But we move. I did. I cut that one and you used it.
You didn't cut that. Oh, I done this wrong.
You did.
Oh, do you know what?
Teddy.
And then double up.
It's enough. Diabetes.
Now that is not what you call the ghost strawberries. This is your fault.
It ain't my fault.
I can't lie, maybe
You didn't use your discretion with the strawberries. Like this is strawberry overloaded. This is overloaded.
I'll tell you what. You eat this one, and we'll get the professionals to come in and make the guests their right. Should you just go? Don't worry, they'll get fed, but we'll be back. Boom. Alright, so ladies, as you can see, we've got the waffles on deck for you lot. So boom, tuck in. Let me know what you think. Let's get cracking.
Thank
Whoa.
you. Okay, cool. Looks good. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Alright.
Can't lie, you lot got strawberries,
white chocolate.
Looking sensational.
Thanks.
I'll tell you when straight into the ice cream. You can tell what you was like when you was young. Ice cream van come in, just duck into the thing. Mama, I want a pan. All the vibes, cool, boom.
I want to taste some, but.
Anyone lactose intolerant around here?
Nope.
Lucky people, man. If I start eating this stuff, you know what time it is.
Oh my gosh, this waffle's actually really nice.
It's
No, the
fluffy.
ice cream. Good.
It's better than certain dessert places out there, no names.
Uh-oh.
Draw out.
The shade.
The shade is mad. The shade is mad. Alright, so boom. I don't want to fill you up. You don't want anyone catching itis out here. So, like I said, this episode is all about females and just empowering you lot, and you know, just bringing some light to the women that are actually doing well out there, because a lot of men get the attention in terms of their businesses online and their clothing lines, whatever they're doing, but it's time to let the females shine, you know, like Beyonce. I didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. But alright, so I'm gonna start with the Soul Sisters. So the first question I've got for you is, how did you come up with the idea of the catering service and also the name?
I know you're gonna wait for me to
What's the question?
First, the simple one, the name. We didn't actually really come up with the name.
Okay.
It was someone close to us, well, close to me. Yeah, we've known each other for over 15 years, so we're sisters. So that's where the Soul Sisters come from. If you see our logos, our faces. And we actually used to do it ourselves separately.
Okay.
So I used to do more food on the African side. Chelsea, who will speak in a minute, used to do food on the Caribbean side. So we thought we can bring it together and create something different. And yeah, we just came together, I think, last year and started it from there. So it's like African, Caribbean mixed together.
Alright, cool. Man, to be fair, a lot of let's call them Instagram catering services. They either do one or the other. So to have both is I think that's a USP in itself, a unique selling point for people that don't know. So I like that. Yeah, I'm educated. You're looking at me like, yeah, come on, man.
No. I was agreeing.
Hey, plus. Good advice. Alright, so Chelsea, question to you is, when you say how will you bring the African side? Chelsea,
Yeah.
you bring the Caribbean, American stuff. By the way, the lemon peppered wings, yeah? Understand. You know when you burp, you taste it next morning. It's a bad thing.
You're taking the piss.
Have you converted in the sense that now you can do a bit of African as well, and how can do a bit of Caribbean, or is it you just stay in your lane?
Let me not even like. No, I can't do the jollof and all that stuff. No, I do what I do. That's what I'm good at. And Power does what she's good at.
So you keep literally staying in the lane and it works.
That's how it works.
Alright, cool. That's nice. Alright, so Knox, chat to me. How did you come up with the idea? How did you get into it?
So originally I've got background in business.
Yeah.
So I did international business at uni. Coming out, I went to work in project management, and it was actually crazy. It was like 2019. I'd become like a project manager. You know, you're so excited. I was working for this company in Canary Wharf, and then 6 months down the line, they literally just hired me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were like, yeah.
Bun them.
Literally, we don't think you're right for the role, and I was just like, never been fired in my life. I picture like the movies, you know, when they give you the little box and you do stuff.
Yeah.
It's not that nice. They literally are like, yeah, give us back everything, and like you just got to leave the building. So I got fired, and then I had a mentor at the time. So I was speaking to my mentor, and he was like, you know what, I really see you in business. So why don't you come work on some of the businesses that I've got going on, and just see what comes out of that. So I was doing that, working on it. And then myself and 3 other girls, we started up a creative agency called Make It Media. That was originally the name. And this was like right when the lockdown happened, because we had a friend who had a business and they couldn't operate anymore.
Okay.
Because of lockdown.
Down, yeah.
Like, okay, so how can we, make them functional again? So we took them online, we branded them, we did their marketing, everything. And we were like, why don't we actually turn this into a business? There's a skill set here. So we made Make It Media. And then about, I think, 6 to 8 months down the line, we had another friend that was running an entry-level platform for creatives, and that was called Identity Create. So in a conversation, we said, you know what, why don't we just merge what we're doing together, because we have opportunities and we want to give young people opportunities to get into the creative industry.
There we
and
go.
You're doing that already.
There you go.
So we literally merged it together and became Identity Create, and literally we help businesses, branding, PR, marketing, social media management.
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang, and the aim of it really is that helping each brand find their unique identity. You find loads of brands trying to copy each other. What we do is find out that business's unique identity and then maximize on that. So.
Wait. Hey! Hey! You know what, I'm just there like, yo, I was sucking in all the information. It was nice. Alright, we're gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. And Francesco, talk to us about your business.
So my business is called Pretty Bay London. So basically how it started was I've always been in the fashion background. I went to UCA and done fashion marketing and management, and then I studied out in Dubai doing merchandising and buying. And I was working for other companies, and I just thought this isn't for me. I don't want to work for someone. I want to be my own boss. And I love handbags. I love accessories. I love like just anything like that, shoes. But I didn't have a big budget to start off with, so I had like £100. And I was like, okay, I can't do clothing because you have to stock all of the sizes, everything. Like that, Handbags, you don't have to do that. You can just have like a one size fits all. So I ordered my first batch. I set up my website on Wix. I've done all my branding. The way my brand is now, it was not like that when I first started. So it has evolved over time. And I just had this idea in my head. I was like, I want to be the next Pretty Little Thing. Like, that's just the thing I had in my head the whole time. Then I had my daughter, and making the business successful was even more of a thing that had to happen because I wanted to be with her and stuff like that. So when we hit the lockdown last year, sales just went through the roof. I think a lot of e-commerce businesses found that sales just doubled, tripled, quadrupled because people weren't allowed to go out. So that really built our base, our customer base, our fan base. And then it went from there really. We've got like influences from Love Island, stuff like that. So it's just been an amazing journey.
Alright, round of applause for everyone, man. That's nice. I like it. So my next question is, you've touched on it already a bit about your daughter being, a key motivational process in the whole building of your business. Going back to the Soul Sisters, what is the key driving force for the business? Like, what is? I'm sure you probably have individuals, so I'll let you answer it individually. So Chelsea, what's yours?
I think what she said about not wanting to work for anyone, that's the number one thing. And also, obviously, I have a daughter as well. So,
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna say the same thing. Basically, I'm just I know it's been bothering me. It's been bothering me. I'm basically gonna say the same thing. I just know who I am as a person, and I don't want to be under anyone. I have this thing like I'll be working all the time to make someone else rich. I want to do that for myself. So that's my main driving force. I want a certain lifestyle, and I feel like I can only achieve that with my own business. And we're doing something that we both have a passion in. So passion and rich.
Money for me. And Knox, what about you?
I think I've got two. So one of them I would say is what's most important for us as a team of identity creators is we want to be a solution to a problem. We found a gap, and it's really important for us to provide a solution where the problems are. So that's one main motivator. The other one is like we're really into doing a platform for young people. So we want young people to have a place where they can get opportunities that we never had. They can enter into the industry. Creative industry is very competitive. It's very hard to get into. And we want to provide that platform where people can access, learn, grow, go off and start their own businesses. So I would say those are the two key motivations.
Cool. Good. Hey, you lot come with the answers that pew, 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 pew. I like it. So I want to talk about something that's really relevant in today's society, especially in the past year and a bit, 18 months, whatever it is, the whole Rona business, like when Corona wanted to come and just try to X up the whole thing, innit? But it really did. So I just want to know, you guys have touched on it a bit already, how did it influence your ventures? Start with Francesca. How did it?
Well, I was doing Pretty Bae from beforehand, but obviously during Corona, a lot of people lost jobs, a lot of people couldn't work, they were furloughed and stuff like that. And it just created this opportunity, this market to have an e-commerce website and to capitalize on making money on social media and things like that. So for my business in particular, we get almost 100% of our sales are from Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. So even though Corona's a really bad thing that's happened and people have passed away and stuff, there was opportunity there for business. And I think anyone that owns a business has really benefited off of the coronavirus, and that's always a good thing. So
Good. Knox?
Literally the same. For us, COVID has probably been the most growth we've seen. businesses took a hit, especially in fighting for customers, because everyone's now online, everyone now has to fight on a digital space. So for us being a creative agency, especially working predominantly digitally, we got more customers needing rebranding, needing marketing, needing more influencers, needing more services because they're now online and competing with so many different people. So it was a bad thing for a lot of people, but weirdly enough for our business, it was the best thing that could have happened.
Good. And ladies?
I'm gonna say we're probably always gonna say the same thing. Yeah, so it might seem a bit repetitive. Just want to put that out there, but it's also the same as what they said. COVID has actually, helped us. Everyone's at home; they have nothing to do but munch and eat whatever they want to. So that period was actually part of like the busiest periods for us. But that's helped our business grow because once people eat, more of our customers is word of mouth and social media, and that's all anyone has really done through the pandemic. They're literally scrolling or just ordering on Uber, etc. So that has been a big help for us, and without the pandemic we wouldn't even exist anyway. So it's a bad thing, but
Charles, you want to add to it, or you need to leave it?
I'm gonna just leave it there.
No, it's funny you lot said that, because obviously, like you said, the coronavirus is obviously it came in the pandemic, just X the whole base for the majority of people today. And you would think that everyone's disposable income is a bit tight, but I can't lie. What everyone was doing a madness, like people buying cozy outfits to jump online, to jump in a live, to look nice, to party. I seen what? And you lot with the sprinkle cake, like you know that little period that the sprinkle cake was happening, everyone thought they could make a sprinkle cake. I can't lie. Yeah?
Thank
the
you.
sprinkle cake over here,
Thank
you know when it's
you.
not crusty on the edges, like, it's soft from edge to edge. It was sensational. It was sensational. Nah, it's like I said, it's really interesting that you all got the same opinion and thoughts on that topic. So let's make it a bit lighter. I'm gonna start with you guys. Because you're a partnership, so who is the brains in the process?
I was waiting for this one.
Who is the brains in the pair?
I know her answer. She's gonna try to say me, but I think it's both of us because
You're the voice. I think we're both the brains. but
yeah,
you're
we're both the
voice of
brains.
business.
Yeah, we both have. I think it's good that we both have like different minds and different creatives. So we both like just bring ideas together and mix it up. Like, African, Caribbean, just bringing that together, tasting things.
We don't have the one blood argument, man.
No, we actually.
Argument.
She knows about it. She calls it plantain. She knows. She knows.
I do.
She knows. She knows about that one. But no, we don't have arguments. We kind of just agree on everything. I think it's because we've known each other for a long time. So we both.
That was
That's alright.
We both come up with the ideas. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we both can't.
Yeah, like we both come up with ideas. I mean, we just run with it.
Yeah.
Just run with it. Yeah,
Cool.
and it always works.
There we go. So you like that. So Knox, you work in a group. So you said you work in a group. You know, again, how do you find that? You know, in terms of putting ideas across, wanting your idea to be the one that goes that, or is it? Do you balance it up between you guys, or is it flat?
I think everyone inputs when it comes to ideas and brainstorming. Some of us actually live together.
Okay, alright, there you go.
Brainstorming happens literally every single day. But I would say we're very honest with each other. So we will openly say if something's a bad idea. There's not really any sentiment about like, oh, I've known you this long and I've known you that long. Good idea is a good idea, bad idea is a bad idea.
Absolutely.
Everyone's idea is welcome. But then we will narrow it down to say this is the best one. So everyone chips in, but if your idea is the best, it's the best, and that's just how we work.
There you go.
Yeah.
And Francesca, so you run your business by yourself. Do you feel you benefit more of that, or have you ever thought about maybe bringing one person on, or the shape money on mine?
No, the money is all mine. No, but more than that, my dad ran a series of property companies as I was growing up. So he was always my inspiration for entrepreneurism and business and stuff like that. And we're like twins, we're very much alike. And he had business partners and other directors, and I just saw when things got messy, and I saw when personalities clashed, and I didn't want the aggro and I didn't want the hassle. Pretty Bay is literally like my second child, so I don't trust anyone else touching it. Do you know what I mean? So it has to be all me.
There you go. What you say no more. All right. So let's touch on your customer base. You know, the type of people you deal with. You know, from a catering perspective, you get different. I'm only assuming because I'm here to be educated. You get different types of people, different tastes, different. Like me, like plantain, dead. I actually am a fussy eater anyway. So, all right, Chelsea, damn it. So, do you find, you know, when you're creating new products as such, or do you find it hard to cater to everyone, or do you feel like your menu it caters to everyone?
I'm not gonna lie, our menu is giving. Let's not lie. Isn't it hard?
Oh, what?
Our menu is giving. What it
Yeah,
needs to give. I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
giving. Yeah.
We don't really have any
Complaints, and social media helps. If we want to try anything, we'll just like put a poll up to see if like, oh, does anyone want to see anything on the menu? Does anyone, if we do this, would anyone get it? And then just feedback. We always luckily get people calling us and telling us what they think about it. It's always good. But we do always say we are quite lucky with how everything's turned out. Like, not to like be boastful to our own horn, but we don't really get bad things said. So we just keep going with the flow and just mixing it up and combining things, and
there you go.
It works out.
No fear. Soul sisters are here.
Hey.
I'm coming from boss today, you know. Massive. Alright, so not sort of about you and the business. How did you lot come up with the customer base? What type of customers do you deal with? Are they challenging? All of that.
We do it for a variety and work across different industries. Clients are always challenging because it's their business. You know, they will say they want one thing today, another thing tomorrow. Working around that, I think one thing we have is that no limits in the team. If a client comes and says they want something, even if I don't know how to do it, I'll figure it out. So that's just how we work. We can do it. And then we'll go figure it out. And then we'll deliver it. I think everyone's been trained very well in the team to deliver really excellently, so we don't get unsatisfied customers because we keep that level of communication. Anytime something's delayed, we will communicate with the client, but we work across fashion, beauty, property, hotels, like you name it. We don't have like that niche. To say, and we actually don't want to have a niche. Most business creative agencies will have that one niche, but our team is so vastly skilled and experienced that we can do quite a lot of things. So
cool.
Deliver whatever you want.
There we go. Delivery. And Francesca, what about you? Your customer base, the type of people you
So our customer base is probably between 18 to 35 years old. Women, sometimes a few men actually, buying gifts, especially around Valentine's or Christmas or birthdays, and they'll put little notes in and it's so cute, just write the note out in the delivery. But usually women that want luxury looking handbags without the price point, right? So you want to be bougie on a budget, you'd rather buy a house than a real Chanel bag.
Come on.
But the one thing we don't do fake bags. So it's like designer dupes. You go into like River Island, Zara, they do a designer dupe. Would never ever put a logo on there. Like that is where, like that's our values as a company. We never cross that border. Like you have to have respect for the branding and marketing of other companies, right? So that's what we do, and it's just been phenomenal. And then we launched sunglasses, then we launched sterling silver and gold plated jewelry, and it's just gone crazy from there.
There you go. Balling on a budget, you know, make sure you stay in your lane. Understand? You get me? Alright, so I want to know what you guys' greatest achievement for the business has been. Let's reverse it. I'm gonna start with you next.
Greatest achievement, I think, is the amount of clients that we've had in such a short space of time. We've worked with big multi-million-dollar companies all the way down to the small businesses. Like I said, we cater to all. So the biggest achievement has been the variety and the amount of clients in such a short time. And I'll say just the team we've been able to build. Like, I would say if we didn't have such a great team, we wouldn't be able to do anything of what we do. So I think building the team, everyone growing in their own respective areas, being able to make the money that we made. I think a lot of us have made more money in a week than we made like in a month of our salary when we used to work. So those are like some really key achievements for us. And the biggest one is just even seeing how our clients have grown, how we've been able to take their brand from nothing to something is really, really special for us.
Good. Francesca?
What was the question again?
Your greatest achievement?
Oh yeah, being on this show. No, I'm joking. Oh, it's one of the.
That was a good answer.
It's one of the good achievements. I mean, I've never done something like this before, so I was so excited when you like called up and were like, "Cheska, be on the show." Biggest achievement, probably getting a Love Island girl as one of my influencers, because I thought that is gonna kick things off. So if you've got the right people and stuff like that, so yeah.
Good. Do you know what? I'm feeling a bit nosy. Can we get with the Love Island please?
You're gonna have to wait.
I tried to dip it, you know, you get that cheeky chip before you take it home.
You'll have to follow Pretty Bay London and wait until her content comes out, and then you'll see on our page who it is.
We will be doing that. Don't worry about it. So, sisters, what's your greatest achievement?
For me, I always remember the time I think when we made the most money during
I
lockdown.
know,
There was one day when like we really hit our profits, and I remember we were just praying to God and we was having a long day. So for me, that was our memorable moment.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a memorable moment. And I'd also say just the reception we've had and what that's led to. Like yesterday, we literally catered for a school for 140 people for their prom.
A school?
Yes.
For a prom?
Yes.
I miss my prom, man.
I know, there was red carpet there and everything. And it's just, so being able to hit our target exceptionally, and then also having people believe in us who don't really know us. So yeah, I'd say our catering gigs are also getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I guess, both of them, I'll say was our achievement.
Money makers.
Money
Voila, chocolate. I like it. And like I said, this is about educating, other females out there, females that are a bit skeptical about jumping in and taking that risk to own their own business. So this is your chance now. It's the one opportunity on camera. If you got one message, look at you lot set up like that. if you had one message for, I'm saying females because like I said, it's about them today. Females that are itching to take that step but just haven't got that confidence. What is the one thing they'll need to take their idea to the next level and also to be successful? I'll start with you, Francesca.
It's so interesting that you've asked that question, because I literally had a friend like a couple of days ago DM me with the same thing, and I literally said, just do it. Don't wait for it to be perfect. Just do it. Start with an idea. If you see the way you saw my brand the other day when you were checking it out, the content and everything, it was nowhere like that. Nowhere like that 3 years ago. It was actually really 3 years ago. So your business and your brand is going to evolve as you evolve, as you start learning about business, as you start learning about marketing, branding, etc. So it's going to evolve. Just do it. Don't wait for it to be perfect. And another thing I would say is you genuinely can design the life that you love. You just got to believe in yourself and put in the work.
I felt that one. Hey, we need to quote that. Yeah, that is a mad one. That's a Harvard reference kind of thing there going on. That was hard. Not sort of about you. What's the one message you got for the women out there?
Very similar. Just get started. I think working in the business that I do, I get a lot of new start businesses, and a lot of people took so long to just get started. So just get started, go for it. There's no results without risk. You're gonna have to take the risk. Sometimes it'll go the way you want it to go, sometimes it won't. But consistency is key. Just be consistent, keep going at it, take the risks. And you kind of it's a mindset thing. You have to not limit your mindset as to just believe anything is possible. Literally believe anything is possible. You literally don't know where you're going to be in 5 months with just being consistent and just going for it. So, yeah.
Cool. Nice. How? What's the one message you got?
I don't want to be repetitive. For me, I'd say it's a bit different because I'm a Christian. So I'd say if you are feeling anxious or nervous or anything, just put your focus in Him and let Him guide you. Basically, I was quite nervous as well, but it was just like putting my confidence in Him, and basically I can do all things because He strengthens me. So I'd say, yeah, just start. When you start, you'll see it wasn't as hard as you actually thought it would be, and you would actually see that the people who do love you, you'll get so much support. So just go for it. And everyone, the millionaires right now, they went through hurdles. So you're going to go through hurdles and just keep pushing forward.
Cool, I like that. And Chelsea?
I'd say be brave enough to take risks. I feel like that's where success comes from. You know, risks. Yeah.
The risk taking.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, ladies, round of applause, man. This was nice. Well done, well done, well done, well done. I'd just like to say thank you very much for coming on, you know, educating us and, you know, giving us your truths and your trials and tribulations. Have been fantastic. Come on, man. Francesca, where can they find you on the, where can we find Francesca the business? Let us know.
So on Instagram, we are at Pretty Bay London, and our website is www.prettybaylondon.co.uk.
Nice. No?
On Instagram, we're at We Are Identity Create, and online www.weareidentitycreate.com.
Nice. And the Soul Sisters. Only one of you has to say it. Don't worry, you don't have to share.
Our Instagram is Soul Sisters Kitchen, and that's sisters with a Z.
Come on, man. Aye. Girls, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Lovely having you lot on. Appreciate you lot coming on time as well, you know. Showing up the man them like to be late, you feel me? And obviously, if you liked what you see, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Turn on that notification button and make sure you follow Bottomless on the gram. And of course, we're here in the beautiful Last Lounge. Make sure you follow them on the gram as well. Everything will be right there. So make sure, yeah? And you know where to find them, opening times and all of that are here. You see what they're providing, it's nice, man. I've been your boy, Mr. Vimfimo SJ. See you lot later. Boom.